Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off with another altcoin that has been recommended by a few people in my other group. It is called Mintlayer. We're starting it off on a weekly time frame. It is a coin that is on MEXC, so feel free to dabble. The first thing I want to point out is this is a weekly time frame. We are on obviously a big breakout. The reason I'm pointing it out to you guys right now is I do see the weekly actually about to start putting in bearish divergences, as you can see, and we're still in the bullish control zone. So as this weekly closes, next week is what I want to see a pullback on. Obviously, on a weekly time frame, the support is way down here at 40 cents, and we are nearing that famous $1 target. Oh, it did break it. Okay. So, one second. Did that hit the whole dollar? The high is 0.999941. Okay, so basically, when new altcoins come, they usually have a, a barrier at 1 cent, 10 cent, and then like a dollar. So we just hit the dollar barrier. The person who actually recommended this coin bought it like around here, around like 5, 10 cents. So he's been in it for a while and shilling the crap out of it. But now I'm finally taking attention to it because the buying is there, the volume is there. You do have a little bit of a bearish divergence on volume as it's coming into the top. And now is a time where if a coin goes like this and you see some fundamentals, you understand, hey, this is, there's some tech behind it. Well, I'm not trying to jump in on the top. No, I'm going to look for a retrace. So we're going to time this retrace together. Right now, this weekly is still at overbought conditions. So it's not ideal to try to jump in on the weekly. But next week, when we open up, I'm going to be looking for how deep this retrace gets. Kind of similar to this bull flag that we had on the beginning of December. I would be liking to see something like that right here in a descending channel, maybe coming down to 70 cents or so. Now, I've already marked up the fibs on a weekly time frame for this asset, and I'm going to add them on right now since we're on the daily time frame, and it will give us more of a realistic um, plan as to how to approach this asset. Now, first point of interest is these wicks right over here. Of course, give me 1 second. Let me get the value. Okay, now you have the fib values. Now, as you can see, we rejected right about that dollar. That 103 was going to be a level for people to enter in shorts. It's a fib level as well as that famous dollar level would have been broached. So right now, since we front run that dollar by a little bit fraction of a penny, I'm going to be looking for us to test support and then eventually come back and break that dollar. Now, where do we want to find our support? Through fibs, I'm looking at this 0.8237, like 82 cents, 83 cents, because of the wicks prior, okay? So that would be a good potential place to enter if we get a daily close around that level. Now, since the daily is just coming off bullish control zone and pushing down into this candle, zero point 0.5 of this candle is about like right here. So if the daily can close above 82.30, I will be looking for the next daily candle to open and then testing back into where we broke down into and seeing if we can get back above 92 or not. If tomorrow's candle can't get back above 92, then I'll be looking for us to come test into this previous order block. Here's the high, here's the low, the top is 83, the bottom is 62, the middle is 71. I'll be looking to see if we find support on this EMA at 71 cents. If we do, I will be looking to entertain a long with my risk completely managed under 61 cents. If we have an hourly open and close underneath 61 cents, I'm going to be less adamant to hold this long and waiting for us to test into this bigger order block over here at around 50 cents to 47 cents. This level right here was the actual target of the people who wanted to take that long from the original golden pocket all the way down here. So all these guys, when they took their long, they did not take that profit until right here. We tested this pocket, okay, this fib here at 37. After we found support on the 21 EMA and this fib, that's when we had the breakout. And what we did was this accumulation zone. Well, first this accumulation zone that gave this target turned into the next accumulation zone to give you the next target 3 fibs up. 1, 2, 3. So this was the next target over here at 82, whatever. And once this target had the liquidity grab, you saw the wicks, right? So people were shorting here. They assumed that this was the local high for this like head and shoulder formation. Well, whenever this happens, there's always one more liquidity grab. Here's your real head forming. Here's your shoulder over here, okay? So if I go to doodle mode now, doodle. If we are in a bullish stance, you want to do that Quasimodo shoulder, as what people like to say. Here's this beautiful head. Okay, Quasimodo shoulder, you want a higher low. So I would like that 21 to act as support and then use that level as a dead cat bounce. You put in the next shoulder, and then if this neckline breaks, you can look for the level to get tested lower. Okay, if this neckline breaks, aka your 21 EMA, your support, which I was saying here at 61, you can look for a measured move of that leg down into this level. And this right here is your previous support. Okay. The reason being, this was your bull flag that broke out. Did a little bit of a liquidity grab right here. Okay. And since you did not break, since you did not have an open and close on the bottom, you did the markup, right? You had a little bull flag there. You try to break down over here again. You couldn't break down. This wick was supported as this support was confirmed many, 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 many times. And then you had the breakout. And then this is on a daily time frame, guys. So you had all day to, jock for position. And then here was the next flag over here. Here's your next consolidation right on the 21 EMA. Wick, wick, wick. Breakout. Now, what I'm saying is I'm not waiting for today or tomorrow, I'm waiting next week, is because every daily close will bring these EMAs higher and higher, and it will actually make your support for this move for the next leg up higher and higher. So what we're trying to do is confirm, is this going to be the supporting order block for the continuation up, or are we going to make a new consolidation over here and then look for a breakout to the next level, which is after we get that 10, that two. After we get that 103, I'll be looking for it around here, around 124. Okay, as you can see, I color code these 3 levels: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have back tested my strat, and I like to manage my scalps or swings or whatever you guys want to define my trading style as in 3 fib ranges. I like 3 standard deviations to know if I'm overextend. And after those 3 ranges, I'd like to reassess my trade because obviously there's something going on that I'm not paying attention to, or it might be a fundamental news event or whatever. So yeah, as of right now, this is how I'm looking at this. Uh, I know I'm doodling on my chart a lot right now. If you want to be a little bit more technical, you can use a channel, and then I will remove one of my doodles as soon as I do this. I just want to show you guys how I'm going to attack this scalp. And I'm actually going to encompass the entire order block. Yeah, I'm going to go like that. I know it's big, I know it's ugly, and it's going to be in the way, but this is what I potentially see occurring. I'm going to remove a few of these doodles so we can have a little bit cleaner TA. Feel free to go back in the video and see exactly why I drew that stuff and all that kind of stuff, so you can have a better idea as to what you want to do. But this is how I will be approaching it. I just drew these doodles so you guys can see the support resistance the way I see it in my trading apparatus, and there you go. So now this is kind of like how I'm going to be approaching it. I made a way larger triangle than I needed, just for uh, giving the price action enough room to mature in the fashion that it wants. And I'm gonna actually be attacking it like this. So I only want to pay attention to the price action in this white range. I'll be looking for the accumulation when it comes into this little order block over here. I'll try to look for a scalp with stop loss underneath this level. And then I'll try to ride this up to the higher levels as the accumulation proves that it is still bullish. And this is the plan that I'll be looking for next week. So if you guys are interested in participating, feel free. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If there are other assets you would like to go over, feel free to write it in the comment section. I'll get back to you in the next one. Aside from that, guys, please leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notification if you're interested in joining me on my Discord server and trading with me live. The link to the Discord server is in the description of the video below. So thank you so much for stopping by, guys, and have a great day. And please feel free to look at the other videos on the channel, like our Bitcoin video and ETH video yesterday, as well as the other altcoin video I did yesterday, which was drawing a blank. Caspa. It was a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, Caspa. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.